I will say one thing.
Hey guys!
Been playing through the Zero games. Those are pretty fucking hard. Like, yeah, like, I'm not even gonna lie, they're hard. They're fun as hell, and I'm loving them, but they're hard. I'm on 3. I just unlocked the second round. Well, technically the third. Because interestingly enough...
I'm about to fuck, so welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX!
In Zero 3, instead of the traditional 8, you actually get 11.
Select
because
your character.
After you beat the first 4, there's 3 more, and then you unlock 4 more.
Okay.
So technically, you get like 11 bosses in your traditional stage, like not counting like the intro stage. And this is not counting the intro stage in the end game levels, which I haven't gotten to yet.
The train headed for Station Square will be
you beat the intro stage, and then you get your 4 slots. You beat those, then you get 3 more, and then you unlock the next. Now, I think there's even a couple levels in between that I'm forgetting, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of customization, a lot of stuff to collect. Like, yeah, Zero 3's got a lot of shit. I'm
What a touch, I got enough punch him.
I'm loving it.
The trolley car seems to be working. It leads to the jungle.
Oh, the trolley car. Wait.
You know what's paining me though, R?
I think I might know which one she's talking about.
What the fuck am I gonna play when I beat all these? Because in games, I want to play on my 3DS now. Like, I want to play all of my DS games on my 3DS now, and I don't even know where to start when I finish the Zero collection.
Because the other trolley car, I believe, leads to the Chow Garden. I don't think this one does.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
you know,
I
we're playing
corrected.
Sonic. I can talk about something on brand. The comic I read the newest issue today.
For Station Square will be
continues to be
soon.
great. If you like Sonic, read the IDW comic, please. It's amazing.
So that means must be the other trolley then.
So, Eggman's new Dr. Starline brought back the Deadly Six. How do you think that went?
Oh Jesus!
How do you think that's going for everybody over there?
Not good.
Eggman is currently helping Sonic.
2 stone statues.
Because, yeah, spoiler, they kind of took over his ship and took over all the Zombots he had.
Yeah,
he
that
unleashed
sounds
the
like
virus
something
that
that
has turned most of the planet. Like literally most of the planet is zombie robot. That's right. And Sonic is even technically a zombie robot and is only still... But he has to... Like, he can only stop for so long before it starts keeping back, and he has to run again to keep the infection from taking him over. And meanwhile, Shadow's fallen, Cream's mom, Cheese and Chocola, which I still can't get over Chocola and Vanilla. I can't get over that.
I don't blame you.
Tangle. I think all of the Chaotix except Espio. Espio's the only Chaotix left. Omega, well, he was a robot. His body got thrown up, so he's just a head right now. Yeah, it's not great.
This looks like a character from the old comics. Was it Enerjack?
2 stone statues. The door to the past.
Who?
Enerjack in the old Sonic comics. Basically, Knuckles found this old set of armor almost, and he became basically a complete maniac. And because I think he was controlled by someone.
Like 50 weird. I forgot
think it was like
weird
like
echidnas in that thing.
Or controlled by someone named Enerjack, and yeah. Wow.
Yeah. All I know about the Archie run is what I've seen in the cover gallery in Sonic Man.
Sweet.
So, yeah. That and a little bit of like right before it ended because it was the same team that's currently doing the current comic. But the current comic's better because they didn't have to go through all the bullshit and have to do a fucking reboot just to get everything going. They just started from scratch. They started from Forces and just went from there. And it's worked out pretty well. Because you just have the core, all the characters from the games, and a few new ones. You don't have, like, I want to say at least 100 other fucking characters they added over the Archie run. Because there are so many goddamn Archie characters. Like, so fucking many.
Like, I had one of the Archie comics.
Like,
I forget what number it was, but it had
I
Metal
forget
Sonic.
too, because I remember I helped you found it.
Yeah, it had Metal Sonic on the title and he was just captured.
Yeah.
Like,
there's like a billion.
Yeah, he was tied to the inside, I believe, of a volcano.
Yeah. There's like a billion fucking characters that are exclusive to the Archie run. I doubt we'll ever come back. I don't know. But oh, you're fine. There's like 5 robots on. 5.
Yeah, because
I think
you
even
have
more.
Robosonic / Silver Sonic from Sonic 2. You have
Metal Mecha.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 different versions of Metal and Mecha as well.
Yeah.
Because there's one
I
in
know
this.
Metal, because Metal has, I forget what he called it. I think it's Neo Metal, and that's the form he had in Heroes, and he also had in the first arc of the current comic. He's back to regular Metal now, but during the first arc of the comic, he was Neo. And it was the same for, and he turns into the fucking giant fortress dragon thing he did in Heroes too, like an even more powerful version of it.
Yeah, because that thing used to be more powerful.
It won the death battle between Eggman and Wily. It just killed both of them and everyone else.
Wow! What is this, Transformers level extinction?
Like, no, I remember that because back when I watched Death Battle, of course I watched that one. And Wily was going well. Unleashed Roboenza, and Sonic, Metal Sonic. So he became self-aware. He empowered up into his ultimate form and just killed everyone. Just like Wily had the upper hand, but like, yeah. I always thought that was a cool ending. Not as cool with Dash eating Starscream, though. That was a thing. Yes, Rainbow Dash the pony eats Starscream's soul at one point in Death Battle.
Oh god.
Because he turns into the ghost and she just eats it. Also, that might be canon soon because they are making a crossover comic between Transformers and My Little Pony.
Right. Sure, I know it's made by the same company, but why?
Good enough.
Because it's a Hasbro property and they got to cross. Because at the end of the previous run, they crossed over every other Hasbro property they had with it, so they might as well do MLP too.
True.
Because they like every other Hasbro-owned property that IDW made comics of crossed over with Transformers at the end. And then no one liked that, so they just rebooted it. But yeah. And they crossed over G.I. Joe like 50 fucking times.
I beg of you, hear me now. now.
Also,
My
it's
father
kind
is
of weird
coming
they're
here
doing
soon.
Friendship is Magic.
And
Not
I
weird
fear what may
because it's the
happen.
most popular, but weird
You
because
must take everyone away from here.
they just ended it.
Oh, please.
Like the series, placing it with what is basically the Teen Titans Go of My Little Pony. Yeah, they're doing a new show with it, and I looked into it, and it's just,
So,
it
are you
is
saying you
just
can't
literally,
leave
they're
this
just
place?
doing the same
I
thing they did with Teen
understand.
Titans Go, but
Let
with
me
My
talk to
Little
my
Pony.
father again.
It's literally the same
There
fucking
must
thing,
be a
dude,
better way to do this.
which is terrible.
Don't worry, my friends.
But yeah, they're
I
doing a
won't let
crossover
you
comic between
down.
them and Transformers, which could be interesting.
I must do something quickly.
Question mark? What I want to see is if they make any toys of this shit. Because even a Transformer in MLP colors would be hilarious. I'm not expecting a full-on transforming pony that turns into a robot,
What?
though that would be
I'm back
cool
in
and
front of the
hilarious.
altar.
But even like Optimus Prime
is
and like
beginning to
Rainbow
blow
Dash
my
colors would be
mind.
fucking funny as hell.
Wait a minute. I remember. The broken
So,
pieces of the Master Emerald. I have
hoping they
to
do
restore
that,
them to where they
Because
belong.
that'd be great. Just take a bunch of Transformers and discolor them like the... Who would be Fluttershy? Oh my god, I need to know who they make Fluttershy. I know a little bit. I'm not a brony, but I know a little bit. Trying to think of who would be who. Oh.
It's still incomplete. I need to find the remaining
Are you
pieces,
still there?
wherever they are.
I'm just watching the cutscenes.
Okay.
Hey. Look,
Also, a fun fact.
it's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
So, one of the ponies canon has a child with Weird Al Yankovic at the end of that
But I
series.
don't know where that ship is.
I'm not even joking. Because there is a character voiced by and pretty much is Weird Al that totally marries
Isn't
one
that
of the
one of
ponies and they
Eggman's
have a kid.
robots? I know.
So,
I'll follow it back
That's
to
weird.
Eggman's base. Here I come, Eggman.
There we go.
and I was like, okay,
Oh.
that's weird. Weird Al, can you just stick to being if you got to do something for Hasbro, just be, because that will.
Alright, let's head over here and see where we go to from here.
But yeah, so yeah, and just hoping they make toys of that because it would be
No
hilarious. It would be
trains are currently
amazing.
in service.
And to be honest, they have made weirder
A huge
Transformers
building has
toys.
appeared deep in the jungle.
Ah!
Transformers that turn into shoes.
That was
Like compared to that, a pony Transformer isn't even weird.
There we go.
You had an Optimus Prime that turned into a fucking sneaker. So
And a phone.
whatever. And a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I kind of want that, by the way. I would love to have PlayStation Prime.
I definitely
Like, I
get the
don't
Mega
even-
Drive one, but why did Megatron have to be the Mega Drive? Why?
Just what I thought. Time to make a
I don't
house
know,
call.
Mega Drive, Megatron.
I know it rolls
I
off
see
the
him as
tongue
being an
like
Xbox,
PlayStation
honestly.
Prime, but still.
Yeah. I see Megatron being more of like an Xbox. That's just me. Would Bumblebee be like a Game Boy Micro or something? No, Bumblebee would be like a Game Boy. What'd Starscream be? We need to think of a really shitty console that was like a lie.
I can sense that the emeralds are here somewhere.
The N-Gage?
No, if Primus PlayStation, what would be PSP?
True. What would Starscream be though? And don't even think Sega, just think in general. Like Sega, if it's a good idea, but like just console in general that would fit Starscream. I'm trying to think of a console that's just like really just built on the lie.
This thing's always changing.
Well, there is a console that its ads pretty much portrayed
Find the entrance to
gamers
the
as
sky deck.
idiots.
The Master Emerald is there.
Well,
I forget which one it is.
I don't know either. Oh man, there's options, but man, I can't think. I'm trying to think of like other consoles Transformers could be. It's so hard. Oh man.
Oh, it's Skydeck. It's up here.
But yeah, PlayStation Prime was cool. I will say though that they fucked up on the fake games they included. Cause he got some weird like Well, Mega Drive actually got got a Sonic cartridge. I'm still salty about that. Like why couldn't you have gotten like Twisted Metal or Crash Bandicoot or something good? Like why did the fake game he come with have to be some shitty game we never heard of?
Either push or pull the lever to control the ship's tilt.
Oh my lord.
Cop is an Atari. Cop is the Atari.
Yeah. That would work. That would work really
like an
well.
arcade cabinet, or just something really old, like a fucking Pong cabinet. No, Cup is a fucking Pong arcade cabinet.
Yep, that would work.
It's funny because he's old. Yeah, it's Xbox. I don't know why that makes sense to me. I don't know.
This way.
Thinking color scheme because PlayStation and Mega Drive Prime and Mega Drive Megatron were nowhere near the original.
Oh, so you know. Nope, none of that. Wait, what?
No, I know who Xbox is. I know who Xbox is.
Who?
Rhinox. Rhinox would be an original Xbox. Bulky. They both end with Ox. Green is part of Rhinox's color scheme. Hey.
I can kind of see that now.
Hey.
Now that you mention it.
Hey. See, I can... And by that logic, if we go original Transformers, not Beast Wars, the equivalent that I think of anyway is Ironhide. So Ironhide would also work for an Xbox. Because Ironhide would have to be something big and bold. So like an original Xbox or something.
I have to go to level up there and tilt the ship.
Soundwave, I feel like you could make him any console and it would work. I feel like Soundwave would be good with anything.
Oh, wrong way. No. Still wrong way. Where did you go?
If you Megatron, maybe be a Game Gear or Saturn. Because I'm thinking, like, if he was a Game Gear, then the cartridges for it could be his cassettes, right? Because, like, that's the thing,
do
like, wow.
Do you know what Galvatron would be? Dreamcast.
Or Saturn.
Because Galvatron is like the ultimate final form for Megatron. He's the most powerful, the most the most renowned.
Some Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And he was the final form before the series got canceled, just like Dreamcast was the last Sega before it got canceled, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. I could see it. Unicron PC Master Race.
I can see that too.
He's just like a fucking high-tech, like fucking gaming PC. Or some shit. Hot Rod's like a... What would Hot Rod be? Like a Game Boy or like... PS2. He'd be like the upgrade. No,
Yeah.
he would be a PS2 because he beats Galvatron.
Yeah.
Good enough.
So he'd be a... Yeah, because the PS2 is what kills the
The
Dreamcast.
last missing piece. All right.
Oh my god, we are
Now,
making our own
restore the
console
Master
Transformers. Transformers Console Wars.
Brand's doing freaking shoes for crying out loud.
Transformers Console Wars.
Oh,
This is
no,
a fan
not
fiction
again.
or like a or something.
What is the
There is
meaning of
something
this?
to this. We can make this into a thing. I want this to be a thing. Of just a Transformers story where they're all video
Hey,
game
what
console.
happened here?
I couldn't stop them.
Why not? It worked for Neptunia.
They came, and my father. I had no idea how bad this would turn out.
Just instead of the consoles being waifus, they'll be
I'm
robots.
shocked.
I still can't get over that that's what Neptunia is.
Look,
Yep.
it's the Emerald.
That it's just
Wait!
video game console waifus.
Yep.
Is this a
Kinda
dream?
love it though.
It's more like a nightmare.
Never got into it, but I like the idea of it. I love the idea of just let's just make a bunch of girls based on video game consoles and make a fucking series out of it. Fuck it. I feel like we're in a... That is, you could probably make an anime out of it. I mean...
I finally found all of the missing Emerald pieces.
Let's just
but
look at the recent elephant in the room. Look at Ishopia Revere's, or Species Revere's.
Huh?
I mean, if that can make it to TV, anything can. Because that's a hell of a concept. Don't know what that is. If you're over 18, Google it. If not, then don't worry about it.
Wait, what? I'm just
I was
focused on the game here, and I don't know what you're going on about right now.
Not again! I hate you!
Okay. I was talking about Neptunia, right?
Sonic.
I was talking about how we're in a universe where any concept can just
There you
become
are,
an anime
Knuckles.
at this
About
point, right?
time.
And then that brings me to
Return.
just look at
Eggman,
interspecies
come back.
reviewers.
I'd better let Sonic handle it from
If
here.
that can make it
He'll
to
do okay.
TV, anything.
Now, I must return to Angel Island.
That's a hell of a
and
concept. And
the
then I told
Master
our viewers,
Emerald.
if you don't know what that
No,
is, Google
can't
it,
be.
but only if you're over 18.
I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
It's been all over the internet anyway. Ever since like the Funimation shit happened, everyone's been talking about it.
Here we go again.
Actually, you'll know.
Oh, so with that
podcast, they were talking about it earlier. I watched a clip of it, and they were talking about it. And how they even like it, because it's a funny show. Very risque. And apparently, the manga wasn't even like that. Like, a lot of the lead shit was like, the overall concept and, like, the innuendo and idea was there.
Holy Lord!
Scenes they show in the anime wasn't even in the manga.
Wow.
Which I find interesting, because usually, in most cases, the manga is the more explicit. And they adapt any their version of the manga has all the fucking weird, crazy shit. Or if it's there, it'll be censored. Like, you know, the incredibly risque, I can't believe they did this. Jotaro smoking a cigarette. No, we can't show that. We gotta put a weird shadow over his face every time he smokes. Because even though he looks like he's in his 30s, he's technically only 17. And they can't show every episode of JoJo when he smokes, they put a weird shadow over his mouth.
There we go.
And it's like, you can't... And of course, they censor a lot of the gore, but that's gore, you know. Because JoJo isn't gory, but there are some gory scenes, and you kind of never know when it's going to get ugly. Because it could be like fine one minute they're eating at an Italian restaurant, and then a dude's like guts just explode.
Where is this? This in the North Star? And the infamous exploding heads?
Yeah, like, no, there's the whole Green Day fight. Like, some crazy shit happens in that fight. The dude does some weird shit to his body, man. That fight's actually kind of disturbing. Though, what happens to
oh Lord.
Just want to say two things. Sorbet and gelato.
Wow.
Yeah. You're laughing because of the names, but if you knew what happened to them, you'd be like, ooh. They got it kind of rough. Let's just say they betrayed the boss of the mafia, and they made an example of them.
Oh.
A strong message. I'm just going to. So they butcher one of them in pieces in front of the other one, and the other is so freaked out by it that he chokes on his gag and dies. And then they mail the pieces in like these. They mail these frames that just have each of the pieces in this glass frames to the rest of the team that betrayed them.
You're finished.
And then when you put them all together, you just see the whole box.
To return the Master Emerald safely
it's like they make a fucking art piece out of it, and it is so fucked up. But it is fucking amazing. And it's implied that the guy who has the stand Green Day did that because he's a sick motherfucker anyway. What was his name? Chocolata, I believe his name was? Yeah. He's a fucked up character. He used to be a surgeon, and he would make up excuses to do surgery just so he could torture people and watch them die and film it because he loved it.
Where's that Transformers name? It was a Decepticon from the, I believe the IDW comics, the early ones. that to wipe Transformers memories that made them turn themselves inside out.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, I don't know who you're talking.
All is well now.
And I think he showed up later, but I don't know who you're talking about. What was
it? And the island have been restored.
I don't remember. God, I don't remember his name. I know who you're talking about, though. Yeah, he showed up in the IDW comics. He basically turned it into a horror comic for a minute. Because he stalks everyone around the ship and does that to people, and it's really fucking... Oh, God, I forget what his name is, though. Between him and the DJD, though. The DJD were pretty fucked up, too.
And sure, how about the Decepticon that's like slowly
I'll
falling...
probably be on this floating island forever.
That's slowly falling apart. And he's always looking for spare parts to keep himself alive.
Guarding the Master Emerald again.
Oof, I forgot about that. I don't know that one.
I may not know the whole story behind this.
I know the one, I know the most disturbing thing I've seen in the Marvel comic was probably Ratchet and Megatron being fused together.
I'll send you a video later. I seen from Dumping Ball to the 10...
Scariest Transport. I think that was in it too, that from Ratchet and Megatron getting fused. That shit was fucked. There's a scene of them like fucking grabbing Prime's gun and to kill him. That shit's fucked, man. Yeah, when they want to get dark, Transformers can get dark. And IDW has some dark shit. But yeah, I forget his name. I can't remember that fucking dude's name for the life of me. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue, too.
Unknown from ME. This sounds awesome.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you.
Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instincts are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission.
Is this Lucas' story done?
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Won't be frightened, I'll stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my planet, gonna fight for my destiny. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles, unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
Okay, I flex my muscles.
Hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath, first test, feel the right, then the worst left.
Yeah, that's gonna bug me. I don't remember. I know the video you're talking about too. I watched it. There's that creepy shit. Of course I watched it.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you.
Another upgrade I missed.
And there's the video.
To wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my planet.
Sunder.
Shall not surrender, no. Yeah. The new porcupine on the block with the buff chest. Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock, knock his knuckles. The blow thrower. Independent flower. Magical emerald holder. Give you the colder shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a posse. I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.
Although it may not be my favorite song, that song is still awesome.
Select your character.
Alright, so guys, this is Noku's story done. Next time we're gonna be heading on to Amy and see what we have to do. Sorry, don't take that the wrong way. And so we're currently right now halfway through this game. There's just 3 characters left, and the 5th character I'm not quite too fond of, but I'll try and get to it out without being too bored. So anyway guys, open your heart on the like button if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and ring our bell if you guys want to see more stuff like this. And we'll see you in the next one. Later guys. This is a good game. I know I said it before, but this is honestly a really good game. This is honestly a really fun game. And like I said, at the end of Sonic's finale, like I'll give my overall opinion of this game in full once this game is finished. Instead of like me giving my full opinion once an episode is done, it just seems kind of pointless. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the second half of this game, because there's still quite a bit left.